Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Manor on the Move, and welcome to Stationeers. Now I'm currently recording this from a very grey, cold, dreary Inverness in the Scottish Highlands. So it's been a couple of days since I've been able to record, so we're moving up from Angus, a little town called Brecon. But anyway, I've had a little bit of time to do some things in here. We've got the temperature up, pressure's a bit high. I've gotten rid of the greenhouse. I've still got the frames up, but I'll get those down in a minute. We've got some extra battery power after the last episode, and I realised I hadn't repaired the solar panels. They weren't doing a lot anyway, but it was consistent power during the day. We've now got a solar generator to give us a bit of extra boost, but we did just have a storm, and that has completely topped us off. So we're okay for power at the moment. It was a bit dire there for a moment, but it's okay now. We've got our weather station up, and I've been mining, so we can do some work on the smelter. We really need to get some alloys, the rest of the alloys. I think we've got the first ones. We just got to get the rest of them. Still got to upgrade you. We've got upgrades for all of them, and I've got some shiny mining equipment too. We've now got a heavy drill, so things are looking a bit better. It was a very productive day or two in the game, or 5 I think. Anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna really quickly just program this airlock so it's a bit more automatic. Got our card, got our power. Now that's external. I was going to set that to 0. We'll set internal. Pressure's going to be about 75, so we'll set this for about 60. Doesn't need to be full. Now, eventually I do want to get an APC in here or near here, just to power this, so it's got a backup power supply. At the moment it's just using the main ones over there. So we want exterior door. We want exterior vent. Bit annoying that changes every time. Gas sensor, and then the interior doors and vent. And we're good. Back in my tool belt. So I should close that one. Keep that one open. Open up the visor. Now we've still got to do some laying down some pipes and vents and stuff in there, but we are good out here. Basically, the moment I put this down and plugged it in, it started spinning. So right on time. I need a couple of frames before I do anything out here. Yeah, grab some frames. I'll do a couple of things out there. We've got a working airlock now. Oh man, that is bad. We will get that fixed. Holy moly. Just gonna switch out for a second. I do want the pressure up a little bit in here, because we'll use the excess pressure in here to pressurize over there. So I'll grab some extra frames. I'm hoping I've got some. I have steel in there. Plenty of steel here though. Let's load you up. Now we're going to do a couple of things with the furnace. Frames. We're going to set up a cold tank on the left hand side here. So we're going to have a hot tank and a cold tank. We've got to get a couple of digital valves in the back of that to switch between the tanks. So if we want hot gas in to raise the temperature, we can pull it from one side. Likewise with the other. So we'll do a little bit of IC10 coding just to make sure that when we use a switch, it flip-flops between the two valves, so the valves can't be open at the same time. Now, that's not going to be enough sheets, so we'll quickly... I need to swap hands. How are the potatoes? Oh yeah, we're at seeds. That's the other thing I need to do. Just need to expand this a little bit. We still don't have a foolproof source of at least lots of carbon dioxide yet. Obviously I'm breathing it out. Oh, if a drink. I did also find some more ice. Water ice. So we're pretty good for water at the moment. Is that on the floor? And let's swap hands again. Let's grab a few more sheets. Get a round number. Go for a second, we're about to get daytime. Right on cue. Yeah, definitely need the storage space here. Need to get those alloys. We can sort that out. Pop my propellant. So in terms of carbon dioxide, we're at like 3.5% in here, but it's a massive space. So those little plants aren't going to rip through that anytime soon. But obviously, the more I expand, the more carbon dioxide is going to be needed. And that's going to be our source out there for the moment. Whatever we generate by the furnace. Once we get to a slightly more advanced point, we might be able to turn our potatoes into volatiles by composting. That'll also give us a source of nitrogen as well, which, if we were to get trade up and running, we could then, get soybeans and not survive on potatoes anymore. Do I have any extras? No. Okay, not quite the start I was hoping. Probably not enough, but it'll do. Let's grab a tank while I'm here. So I can't carry everything at once. The console and gas display. We need a vent. Wait and see for that. Close the suit. Don't think eyeballs want to get frozen. I got some walls to drop in, but do that later. So just leave this cowl and stuff out here because I will need them. Glass can stay. Sheets can stay too. Go swap out our batteries as well. Yeah, let's skip the hell out of that. Okay, need a switch. Need you. Need you. Need some valves. I have a sensor. I have a pump. Get a pump. Volume pump. And a drink. And yeah, going back to our, I don't know, maybe it was our first or second episode, I did completely miss that we now have the dial and the button to control the ice crusher temperature. No longer do we need logic circuits to do this. That's how long it had been since I'd used an ice crusher. So thanks for the comments pointing that out, because I had completely missed it while I was recording. So there we go. Still learning new things. We do have an extra pipe there I can steal. Got a lot of work to do here, but at the moment it's still serving its purpose. I should top off my oxygen.
Anti-critical.
Let's grab some more of that. Got plenty of it in here. We're up to 30 degrees Celsius as well, which is curious. Gone up a degree. Increase the pressure in there a little bit. How's my... Oh yeah, the pressure's not too bad there. Switch you off now. Oh, you are very slow. Feels very empty too. Okay, so we got a pump. We got our 2 valves. Need some pipes. I know there are some pipes in there, but we'll need a few more. Yeah. Yeah, no. We need more in you. Oh, I took the... Yeah, it's not going to do anything. I got a... cow? No. It's a cow right here. No. No. Wrong tool. There we go. That'll do it. It'll actually fill now. I forgot I removed all that. Here I am saying it's still serving a purpose. It's clearly not. Now I know you can push these a little bit more, think they're good for about 10 megapascals. But that's enough for me. You ran out? You ran out of steel. We're launching pipes everywhere. 20 should be enough. Switch you off, save some power. Make sure all those are off. I think I have everything I need. There's extra cables just in case. We've also got heavy cable now. Mainly so we can get the most out of the solid fuel generator. Which makes a hell of a difference, I can assure you. Hey. Yeah, I'm not completely sold on this design yet. We'll see how it goes. So, now that I've welded this up, let's break it down. Let's also get into there. Very concerned at how little of vacuum that was. We've got to get our tank up top there. Just that one. Let's go that way. Yep. Just get it wide in. Don't have any plans at the moment to actually use the data, but we will need to. At some point. And let's get a pipe down. Okay, come on. There we go. That bottom one is the input. Oh no. No, I made myself stuck. You can see the damage here from the fire we had. Okay. You're gonna have to connect completely. Bottom one's input, top one's output. Okay. Now at present, we have the wrong chip in there. That's not helping. At present, the gas in there is not particularly hot. It's... yeah, not very hot at all. Not what I would consider very hot. And right now we're wasting its... oh, I was going to say hotness. We're wasting its hotness. Eventually, we'll have a combustor set up here. That will basically give us perpetual heat in this tank. We kind of need to get that temperature way the hell up. I've got a whole load of volatiles and whatnot for that. We need to get some gas into this one to kind of re-prime it. So I'm just going to grab probably an active vent and drop some in there. We do have a problem though. We are so cold here that oxygen is basically on the verge of liquefying if we pressurize it. Now originally I had that problem inside here when I was putting oxygen in my jetpack canister. It was just liquefying. If you pump enough air into it and create enough condensation, it will raise the temperature. Because the evaporation happens outside of the tank, it will retain that temperature. So hopefully, fingers crossed, to raise the temperature slightly and get some meaningful volume in there, all we'll need to do is to condense a whole load of oxygen. Fingers crossed. So we're going to have one digital valve on this side. And I think there's actually probably a really good candidate. And we're going to disconnect. Get in there now. Get in there at all. Let me take the back off. Go in there. I didn't charge my batteries, so I've got to be running on empty. Yeah, I'm just going to get this one. Probably right there. I've got this output here anyway, so I can splice that in very easily. So I'm just going to have those on there. And I will probably just pop an active vent right there. It'll go in there and put a liquid drain on that. Everyone will be happy. Rejoicing. Maybe not. So for the moment, we do have the output still on that one. The input is between both of them. Just go in there. Gotta get my pump in there somewhere. This is the wall. There it is. That's the pressure regulator. Oh yeah, there's my pump. So this is going to be gonna have to move you. I have another vent, don't I? I've got a cowl there. Okay, but I don't need it. Because what I can do is I can use the active vent I can actually use the active vent for both things. If I put the active vent here, no, that's crazy talk. Might just put the pump here for the moment. Rotate. There we go. It's going the right way. It's going the right way. And I can just put a cowl on that. It's going to be slow. I don't need it to be fast. I just need it to slowly pressurize this tank. And that's very wrong. Here. Perfect. It should be empty now. Switch it back off. Okay. I get a cable through there, yep. Do I have a gas sensor in there? Hasn't melted. Why steal that vent too? Just need to hook this one up. Okay, let's get those labelled. So you are the cold valve.
Power low.
Yeah, okay. And you are the hot valve. You are the cold tank. You're going to be the hot tank. You're the furnace. Leave the furnace sensor. And we have... I grab the switch. You grab the switch. Just toss it there. Sure if I need both sides, but doesn't hurt. And put that chip. Do I actually need to? I do. I need to build that. Okay. The walls again. Nope. Inside, there we go. One. Sure, I'll be ripping this off again. That one up. Again. Doesn't hurt. Yeah, do it more. There we go. Nope. I'll reach the other one now. Oh, yeah, I can. There we go. Double walled. Okay. Paper sheets. Let's do that for a second. That one's fully sealed up anyway. I saw enough to get the housing on it. Now we can get that wired. There's our chip. Absolutely perfect. So, we're going to be little bit clever. So we don't want both those valves to be able to be open. Okay, we go sort out these problems. We don't want those two valves to be open at the same time. Right, it kind of negates the purpose of having a hot side and a cold side. Cancel. Ultimately, we want to be able to micromanage temperatures inside the furnace. Any more floor potatoes? No. These ones are pretty beat up. Yeah, we want to be able to basically micromanage temperatures without having to wait for it to naturally cool and things like that. Now, we have an absolutely amazing abundance of super cold gas. Okay, it's oxygen. Soup battery. Some other problem. There we go. I'll drop that off too.
Air tank critical.
Give that a refill. Yeah, that was much quicker. Yeah, don't want to be patient. If we need to drop the temperature, I want to be able to drop the temperature. I want to be able to raise the pressure up as well. The size we need for the different alloys we need to do. Sorry if I forgot anything. So, have a stray wall. And also, we can, drop some oxygen in the tank with some volatiles. We might set up a separate volatiles tank later, so we can inject fuel directly into it as well, which will be really, really helpful. So this is our old one. Now I've got plenty of pins on this one, so I'm just gonna do some aliases. So coal, half D0, D1. What else? Is that all we want for now? The switch. Start and yield. Now, we need to load into R0 from the switch. I believe it is activate. Open. Don't have a config card for my tablet. I believe it's open. Now, whatever we do to one, we want to do the absolute opposite to the other. So, if this valve is open, this valve needs to be closed. If this is closed, this one needs to be open. I don't really want a situation where both are closed. It's not necessary. At least not yet, that I can think of. Maybe when we inject fuel, but we can do that from the hot side as well. So yeah, at the moment, I hit cancel. I keep doing that. Okay, let's very quickly start again. It's going to hit confirm this time. There we go. We've at least saved that point. So, basically whatever the switch says, we can save to, we'll say the cold valve, and that's fine. Save to cold valve. I think these need on, which is a bit weird. Digital valve. Yeah, they don't have an open, they have an on. On is open, off is closed. Not 0. So, whatever the switch is, cold valve is. To do the exact opposite, I'm going to use select. So, as it says, the register equals B if A is non-zero, otherwise C. So, if R0 is 1, then the register equals B. So if we make that 0, then the register becomes 0 if R0 is anything other than 0. Otherwise, 1. I'm hoping I got that logic right. Yes. If A is non-zero, then the register equals B. Otherwise, it's C. So if it's 0, the register will be 1. If it's anything other than 0, the register will be 0. And because we're binary here, it's either a 0 or a 1, we will always be flipping whatever this figure is. Whatever that's going to be. And then we can save that to the hot valve on R0. Jump to start. So that should mean that neither of those things should be in the same state together. Fingers crossed. Let's pick up you. Bit paranoid about storms. Don't have one. Switch on so you can error. Now this over here isn't on its own network yet, so I'm going to have to scroll through a whole load of stuff. Get a transformer over here and properly separate it. After I make some more heavy cable. It was very cool to read in the patch notes and the announcement from Dean that we're getting new cables, some higher tier ones, which are very cool. I'll grab my screwdriver. So definitely looking forward to those. Cold tank, cold valve, the hot valve, hot valve, and switch is a switch. And do I have any other switches? Okay. Don't have an error. Our switch is open. Now I've sealed everything up, don't have a way to actually check what they're doing. Nope, what did I pull up? Oh, the floor. Let's do that one. Now I can just see that that one's off. Off there. And that one's on. So if we run around here. Click the switch. This one here is now on. That one there is now off. Magic. So now neither of these two things can be open at the same time. We can switch between them. So if we want cold gas, we can just flick the switch, run the pump inside the furnace, and we'll get some coal gas dumped in there. We want some oxygen to ignite some volatiles. Same thing. Now we just got to pressurize that bad boy. Which... grab this vent. It's going to leach. That's going to be vacuum in there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, I did forget stuff. I forgot the vent. Did I do something stupid again? No, that's fine. Actually. Let's run that around there. I do have a cowl, actually. I'll use a cowl. I'll just put that vent back down there before something explodes. I'm sure I'll forget and switch that thing on and... all hell will break loose. Okay. So... now, of course, there's going to be a little part, and in all honesty, I should have these way closer together so that that volume is not super high. Hang on. Try and get this wall again. These should be a lot closer. I probably should just move this over one to make it better. Which we'll just do. No. One. Drill. One. In the right hand. I can... it's that battery. So I swapped it out. Still haven't charged my batteries. Okay, so fixing the controls mod, it's really good if you can see the thing you're trying to move. For those who haven't used it, it's it just changes a few of the keyboard shortcuts, so you can look at something, hit a key, and it'll bring up the things that you need to either build it or demolish it. So super nifty. I do need to cable that back in properly. So yeah, definitely a quality mod to take a look at. Slight downside is that because Stationeers doesn't handle shift keys and things very well, or remapping them, I've got all the keys assigned to shift keys, but the game doesn't recognize that that's a separate key. So when I hit the key to bring up my tablet, it also opens the tablet, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. It's working in an imperfect system. Where are my cables? In my hand. Okay, that's oh dear. There's going to be a bit... oh no. Where's the other one? Oh no, I've cleared it out now. Nice. Okay, so I can switch that on. I need a drain before I do this. And I still need to put my atmospherics thing in there. God damn. I get bottom now? Oh, I can't do it while it's damaged. I can fix it, but then I run out of sheets. That's rude. Get the right one? No. I've got more sheets here. Let's go. Doesn't need to be double walled, it just looks better. There we go. So you get a nice white inside. So that's all working. I'll grab a drain. Due for another drink. Perfect. Pop that. You see that our grow light is still working perfectly. Everything is thriving. Again, some things. I print off 2 network analyzers. It's a bit weird. Anyway. They're not stressed. They're thriving. They may not have the biggest growth bonus, but they're doing great. I got enough. No, I need more iron because I went overboard making steel. But we'll get that expanded. Now I do have an active vent here. Let's take one and a drain. Actually, I can take that one now. We don't need a drain on that. Oh man, smacked me in the noggin. I'll switch you off. Put that drain on. Close that up because it's a bit cold out. Bit colder than here in Scotland. Oh, why do I have an error? Oh, because I moved that pump. Of course. It was the cold one. Not the pump, the valve. Is it not? Oh no, of course, because I moved it. It lost its name too. There it is. So it's the unnamed one. That should be fine now. Oh. We can get you programmed up as well. Temperature. We just want the advanced furnace. Showing a big fat 0. As it should be. Okay. Get our drain. Needs to just go here somewhere. Facing it outwards as we can. I still haven't grabbed my tablet thingy, so we'll just grab that quickly so we can pay attention to what that thing is doing. Scatterbrain today. Our power is holding up okay. I want to get a few more windmills out there. There it is. I should print off another tablet. I'll sort out batteries out quickly as well. Get you charging. You probably need a charge. Probably should print off a couple more of these. Or switch over to the wireless batteries. Okay, that's working quick. You away? Let's hold up. Come on. Blue. Interesting. No, they're about the same. Thought for a second that maybe one of them was going a bit quicker. Please, not the case. Blue. So I got here. It's got a wireless battery in it. Do these use batteries now? Or did I just not charge it? I probably didn't charge it. It's probably like, yep, warp sense fine. They don't use battery. I'm sure that'll get fixed one day and I'll go to switch my laptop on and it's not going to work. Okay. Okay. What's happening? I need to switch states on this for it to flick. Both of them open at the same time. That would be... No. It's got 29 megapascals in it. So how did I get trace amounts on this side? I mean, that pump's not going to be doing a whole lot. What is happening? Can't see because I've got doubled up. Can see now? Okay, so that side's open. Does that mean that side was open for a moment? When I plugged it in, it should have been closed. Where is it pulling? Where did it pull that from? Interesting. It's okay, there's nothing in there that's particularly concerning except for the fact that it's 200 degrees. But that does solve our problem with not being able to pressurize it very well. Oops. Is that 10? Yeah. If I increase the volume here a little bit, it'll be a little bit better. Yeah, okay, the jetpack is toast, I get it. Stop joyriding. Yeah, we can just increase the volume here a little bit. Probably should actually switch that off. Come on. There we go. That should be a little bit better. And now it's just twitching. Also just throw an active vent on it as well. That would be better. I'm going to have one out here in a second anyway to suck all the air out of that. Nope. Jetpack's dead. Okay. That was an anticlimactic jump. Let's go sort out the jetpack.
Jetpack low.
Yeah, jetpack is dead. Cancel pressurize.
Jetpack critical.
No, it's dead. It's dead. I can assure you. Get that pressurizing. Oh, I did grab the vent. Bloody hell. Okay. I clearly shouldn't be recording this. Okay, so able to you. Splice. No, I need that outward, don't I? Yes, that should be giving me a nice shiny vacuum in there. Oops. This will tell me. It's getting there. Pipe says negative. Sure the room doesn't. That O2 number is going down, so we must be getting very close. Happened so quickly. Okay, temperature there is coming down, so we'll end up liquidizing out the nitrous. We'll liquidize out the pollutant, and then we'll end up liquidizing out CO2 as well, leaving just a very small amount of nitrogen and the rest oxygen. So that's fine. Nitrous will be very close. Room temperature, it seems to want to disappear. And that is down to trace amounts. So what we can do is I know what's happening. Because there's that little bit of gap, that line is pressurized with gas from that side. So that's going to end up being dirty. But that's fine. I'm okay with that. So that's empty. Let's bring a little bit of gas in. You can see there that it's the cooler gas. Have I got? I don't. A little bit of volatiles. It's not really enough to do a lot of anything. We can completely miss. Toss it in. Liquid's in there, but that's fine, so we're going to push a button. Ignite that. We're going to stop bringing gas in. Okay, so we've got a little bit of pressure there, and we've got pretty good temperature. It's hot enough for a couple of our alloys, so let's go see what we've got. fix this. It's bad. Okay, so there's the volatiles. Some oxide, I've got some lead, I've got some silver in there. Grab that as well. Got a stack of copper. Some gold. A bigger thing of steel. And cobalt. Didn't I? Yeah, cobalt. Not a lot. We can get some alloys. I need drink again. Okay.
Airtight critical.
Need to amend my pressures here, I think. Leave the suit. Take it down. Tell me what my target is. Okay, my target's 2.
Oxygen low. Low pressure. Oxygen critical.
It's annoying that it only does that. Like, shows you what your targets are. No, my targets are low. Okay. Down a little bit more. It is time for a new suit. Didn't eat a potato. Good thing is, now they do tend to stay in one place, which they're not rolling around. Sure, if I take my suit off and get rid of the other flashy lights, everything will be happy. Something tells me I should have grabbed my stacker so I can split these stacks. But we'll see. Okay, so he's not holding temperature very well. At all. That's fine. We do need a bit more pressure. So let's just dump some more volatiles in there, because I'm sure there's plenty of gas. Go with half. It's going to plummet. Okay. Let's bring in some oxygen then. Yeah, a lot of volatiles in there actually, sorry. Not as much oxygen as I thought. So drive that up. Some pressure as well. So just pause this for a sec. Which is the better one? Probably Inconel to start off with. Yep, I should have grabbed the stacker. 1 nickel, 1 steel, 2 gold. I've got some short stacks as well. I need to bring all of this out, to be honest. Gotta stop waiting. Let's get you down. Where do you? I need you for the second. Or you. Let's grab short stack steel. 2 short stacks. Got a big stack. Some nickel already. Some silver. Blue. Hey. So temperature's coming up. Pressure is not great. So let's just bring that back down. So for Inconel we need 23.5 to 24. And it was 2, 1 and 1. Oops, don't hit that one. So 2. You're close. 1 and 1. Where did it go? Oh, there. It was weird. Oh, low pressure now. Flick over to the hot side now. Now we just busted. There we go. 1. For 2. We'll see for a sec. Waspel is high pressure but cold. What about high temperature? Half a copper, a full steel. Cobalt. Again, really need that stacker. Okay. It's fine. It's falling, but that's fine. Done. Here's one I prepared earlier. I want 50. It's 1 copper, 2 steel, which I have right there, and 1 cobalt. I think I already did guess that one. And I need 1k to 100k and 30 megapascals. Stop hitting that button. So let's use input. There we go. Decrease that. We have Astraloy. What else? Stellite's helpful. We need super temperatures for that. I don't have it. I don't have any silicon on me either. So let that slide for a second. Silver, nickel, lead. Got all of those. And we need it cold and pressure. So we can definitely do that. We're almost at pressure. That's going to heat it up. So we'll check 1 silver, 1 nickel, 2 lead. Okay, like I said, we've got volatiles in there, so it's going to heat it up. Stop doing that. 1 silver and a nickel. Have nickel. Don't have nickel. I need to go get that other bit. Temperature's coming down that one anyway. So we've got the pressure. Just go get the temperature down. Get the extra nickel. Right there. Got 1 stack of silicon. But yeah, I don't have the temperature. It's the nickel. Okay, so we can let that naturally cool. I'm impatient. So flick the switch. Hopefully we've got anything in that tank. We don't have a lot. Yeah, well, you've done your job. Did I just... I did. We'll check this. Oh no, we're okay. Right there for a second. Yeah, there should be a vacuum in there again. So that was it. There we go, we've frozen the CO2 and everything. Hopefully that passes out before it becomes a problem. Pausing stress. Switch that off for a sec. That should give me everything we need over here. It's below 800 we need. Coming down. Getting all the frozen gases in here, which is okay. Nearly there. Very close. No, that should be it. Hang on. What are we doing? Let's turn it off for a sec. Between 400k and 800k. Oh, 50. We need 50 for a 48. Okay. Nearly there. Let's just go ham. There's not that much gas in the thing. Good done. Now I'm sure there's 100,000 ways this could have been done better. This is the way I did it. It's a bit haphazard, but it is working. Obviously a bit better once you have... There we go. We got a green light. Switch you off. Now, do you now have a problem? We're going to get a whole load of very cold gas going into that bad boy. Although... No. Yeah, it doesn't have any volatiles in it. It's got a fair bit of oxygen. We can't really leave that as it is. It's a bit dangerous. Although it will cool down. It'll cool down to a point where bad things might happen. So we'll bring it down to a level that is a little bit safer. We'll use some of the volatiles we have to raise the temperature back up. Oh, actually, this will be going... Oh no, it's going into the hot tank. It's not being vented. Like that. Toss that in. Shit, hopefully that doesn't go up too quick. That was close. Like live dangerously. I think we jammed way too much into that, way too quickly. Okay, we need an overpressure on this now. Let's very quickly do that. My one pipe. That's not going to do it. Switch you off. I do have a pressure regulator somewhere. Oh, come on. This is a real disaster. We'd be in strife. Some extra pipes, didn't I? Nope. Okay. Take them from here. Okay. So we're venting that crazy rate. so crazy I can't get close to it. So I'll stop it. Let me get down. Oh man, it's actually lifting me up. Jesus. That is intense. Hopefully I can get close enough to switch it off. Oh dear. Got it. Okay, didn't vent everything. Still hottish. Label.
Hydration critical.
Let's get that to slightly safer.
Jetpack low.
There we go. Temperature there is holding. Okay, so got our alloys, got airborne. Yeah, I'll put that in my pocket. Safer. I've got a way to control temperatures in there now, which is handy. Going to be better, obviously, when we have a better source of heat. But now we can make some sensor lenses, we can make some a few things actually. There's main canal. Why am I typing canal? Steel and silicon. Got a little bit of that. And the lining one. It's the ore scanner. Some electrum. We'll need to do some more electrum. One of those. One of those. Gonna need that electrum back, I suspect. It is. Still back in you. Need a battery. Oh, I didn't need electrum for that. Back over here. Hard suit. What do I need? Steel. Ah, damn it. Stellite. I did need that one. Oh well. Next time for the suit. Oh crap. Oh no, you can make two. That's fine. Well, I didn't really need two big ones. Grab one. You. You. You run. Hit the button. And we can see all the ores. Now I do want to get Amy set up, pick up these these ones that are close. A lot of gold right here, which is awesome. So that's looking good. Now power is not. Do I still have any coal on me? Do I need to go mining? I got a tiny bit. What's the big turbine like? We can get one of those. Might help. Some extra frames. I am dying of thirst, apparently. Seems like all I do is drink. That's what happens when you don't have quality food. It's these crappy floor potatoes. Let's close it first. Back to potato seeds again, which is awesome. Is that my jetpack? Yeah, with Stationeers mode. Stationeers difficulty. The jetpack does run out quicker. There we go. I think that's absolutely all the time that we have left. So, thanks so much for joining me. We've made some advancements. Gonna have a big wind turbine. That's gonna help a lot. Another tablet. Solder back in there. As I was saying, thanks so much for joining me. If you've enjoyed the episode, don't forget to hit like at the bottom of the page. Hit subscribe so you can see when the next one comes out. And if you want to follow me further, I do stream on Twitch. It's not all Stationeers. There's some Jurassic World Evolution and Minecraft and the brand new relaunch of Surviving Mars. There's quite a bit going on over there. So hit me up on Twitch. The link is in my bio. Bio? Always sounds like I say buyer. In my bio. And I'll see you all again next time. Till then, take it easy.